It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 21st of November. Very cool, sunny, kind of blustery day. Windy across Alabama today. Many spots will see a freeze both tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. Got snow falling to the north up through parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. And we're watching Thanksgiving, maybe a little stormy out there toward the end of next week. So all of the new data is in. So let's look at it. We'll start with the current upper air pattern. Got a very deep vortex over Michigan. That is propelling the cold air southward, and that's the reason it's snowing in places like Chicago today. They're getting their first decent snow of the season. Check the visible satellite view, a cloudless sky. I mean, we got nothing but severe clear across Alabama. Clouds up in parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. By the way, the mountains of East Tennessee, the Smokies, will probably see some snow tonight. And speaking of snow, here's the current situation, all the blue here. That's where snow is falling. Parts of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, eastern Kentucky, the mountains of West Virginia, getting some good snow. Temperatures are in the 50s and 60s. North of Birmingham, we've got 50s. For example, Cullman, 54. Huntsville, 55. Look at Knoxville, Tennessee, 48. 60s elsewhere. The warm spots are Montgomery and Mobile at 64. Now, kind of a complicated map here. First off, the brown, that's a wind advisory. For this afternoon, that's for the gusty north winds we have. And then the darker blue counties, that is a freeze advisory. And it's complicated because it looks like the Weather Service in Huntsville has stopped issuing freeze advisories because they've already had a freeze. So you don't see their counties in blue, but you see counties to the south in blue where some spots have not seen a freeze yet. The bottom line is this. It's going to be cold tonight. Everybody will probably see frost if the wind can go calm, but again, the colder pockets will see a freeze over the northern half of the state. And again, I think the coldest morning is going to be Saturday morning. That's when the wind should be totally calm, and we'll see frost all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Also, winter storm warnings north and east of here, parts of West Virginia, up into parts of Pennsylvania, New York. And also winter weather issues back in some of the mountains in the western states. Could be some thunder snow this evening. Some of the mountains, West Virginia and western Virginia. How about that? Tomorrow, maybe some thunder for the coasts of Washington State, Oregon, Northern California. And on day 3, which is Saturday, maybe some thunder for parts of Idaho and some of the adjacent states, but no severe storms. So this is rain, precipitation for the next 7 days. And again, this is valid through Thursday morning of next week. And North Alabama, the bigger numbers over the Tennessee Valley. The Shoals, 1.5 inches. Huntsville, 1 inch. About a 1/4 inch for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. Not much at all for South Alabama. But just beyond this, Thursday night or Friday of next week, everybody will likely see rain and maybe some strong storms. We'll take a look at the modeling here in just a second. Again, the tropics. Stick a fork in it. We're done. Season officially ends in 9 days. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And you can see that very deep trough moving off the Atlantic coast, a northwest flow aloft here. And we're going to start the day well down in the 30s. These are numbers tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock coming off the HRRR, the high-resolution rapid refresh. And you can see 30s for most of the state, low 40s near the coast. And again, we're going to see some spots at the freezing mark, no doubt about that. We actually had a few this morning near freezing. And if the wind can settle down, we'll see a lot of frost. But the wind might stay up a little bit through the night tonight. But Saturday morning, there should be no wind, and that's when frost is going to be widespread statewide. In many spots, we'll see a freeze. But during the day tomorrow, the sky's sunny. Highs only in the upper 40s over the Tennessee Valley. 50s for the rest of the state. Going to be a great night for the high school playoff games tomorrow night. Clear and cold, with temperatures in the 40s. Saturday, again, we'll start the day way down in the 30s. We could see some 20s for the colder pockets. High Saturday, upper 50s and low 60s, nothing but sunshine. Great day for college football. Sunday, again, we start the day in the 30s, and again, probably a lot of frost. Then we'll see highs in the 60s. The sky will be sunny. Monday looks dry as we start Thanksgiving week, and it should be the warmest day of the week. On that one day, we could see highs between 70 and 75, pretty mild. But then they start to trend down again on Tuesday. This is suggesting the chance of a few scattered showers, nothing widespread. Highs go back in the 60s. Same thing on Wednesday. We'll mention a chance of showers. And again, this is the busiest travel day of the year, according to some. Thanksgiving Eve. And we got some light snow for Minnesota, Wisconsin, snow falling out around Denver, out in the Rockies. Got rain for places like Memphis and St. Louis. And again, the chance of showers here, but nothing too widespread. So this is Thanksgiving, 1 week from today. Again, a new trough beginning to dig southward, and we have an organized batch of rain and maybe some thunderstorms coming in here by Thanksgiving afternoon into Thursday night. The surface low is over West Virginia. That's not really a severe weather look. You want to see that surface low near St. Louis or north and west of here, not northeast of here. And again, there could be some storms involved here, but this is not a classic severe weather look. And this is the European. It's almost identical. It's got the surface low in the same place with a band of thunderstorms coming through a little slower. The European suggesting that main band of storms would be Thursday night or Friday morning. So clearly, toward the end of next week, we'll have an organized batch of rain and storms in advance of a front. Too early to know if there's going to be a severe weather threat. Again, you'll see these models flipping and flopping in coming days, but they're getting into better agreement here. And again, this is the instability coming off the European, the instability really confined to the southeastern part of the state. But again, we'll know much more about the setup in coming days. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 1st of December. Wow, that's the first day of meteorological winter. And again, there's the pattern flip. We got a ridge in the west, trough in the east, and we are kind of cold and kind of dry, if this works out, and more snow to the north around the Great Lakes. So rain for Birmingham, coming off the European ensemble, and we are looking for the green line. That's the mean of the ensemble members. And again, you can see that the mean is about, a little under 2 inches between now and the 6th of December, but some of the members show more than that. So let's check temperatures coming off the NBM. This is the National Blend of Models. And you can see that the high for Birmingham tomorrow, 52. And Saturday morning, we're looking at 33. Tomorrow morning, we're looking at 35. But again, many spots will be colder than those numbers. And then for the weekend, you can see the situation there. The high Saturday, 58. The high Sunday, 65. And then Monday, we bump up to 73. That will likely be the warmest day. And then temperatures for Thanksgiving at this point, we're looking at 66 on Thanksgiving Day. And then we drop off to 54 on Black Friday. And then Iron Bowl Saturday. This year's game is in Tuscaloosa. And if this works out, the high Saturday would be 50. That's a mid-afternoon kickoff in Tuscaloosa at 2:30. And again, that would suggest a cool, dry day. And again, these numbers could fluctuate one way or the other. And the new 8 to 14 day guidance is in. And hey, looky here. All of a sudden, we've got blue all over that map. This is for November 29th through December the 5th. And this is suggesting temperatures below average over much of the United States, including right here in Alabama. All right, we got to roll some kid cam video. Are you ready? I mean, I got a big crowd today. Whoa, Nelly, what a crowd. Hubbardville School in Fayette County. We had a huge crowd in the gym today. We had pre-K, kindergarten, all the way through 6th grade. And let me tell you what, they were great listeners and great learners. What a great crowd today. We had a great time. I like that cake. I love the tornado. You got the Alabama State bird in there. You got a cow. And, we got some cookies, too. They respect the Polygon at the hub. But what a day. We talked about thunderstorms, how we forecast the weather. Talked about tornadoes, hurricanes, ways of staying safe. We did some storm spotting. These kids can be good storm spotters. And it was just a really, really good session today. Just love it. What a great crowd. And that's a great school. So again, to all these amazing students and the teachers at Hubbardville School in Fayette County, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You guys are absolutely looking good. All right, so let me see if by chance I can drop in the new drought monitor. I meant to do this a little earlier here. I'm pulling that product up as we speak. Thought you might want to see the situation since we have had some rain. So here we go. That's the drought monitor that was released this morning. And again, the way this works, the product is released on Thursdays, but the data is valid through Tuesday. So a lot of the rain, the big soaking rain we got this week, it's not counting, but there's been clear improvement there in the drought monitor, which is a good thing. And again, I think when we see it again next week, it will be looking even better than that. So that's certainly a good thing. All right, tomorrow, going to be in Calhoun County at Alexandria Elementary School. Then tomorrow night, going to be in Cullman. It's a big night. Got the Cullman Christmas Parade, the Christmas tree lighting. If you've never been, the production is outstanding. They're going to have a drone show. They're going to. Let me tell you what, it's amazing. I was just blown away by this thing last year. We're going to stream the parade live on the ABC 3340 social platforms. Of course, I'll link it on mine. And again, Taylor Hicks will be performing the American Idol. And it's going to be good, I promise. And it's going to be clear and cold and crisp. Just a great night for that. So again, that's Cullman tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.